Well, the city of West Columbia is making headway on a project nearly 20 years in the making. A pedestrian bridge aimed at giving better access to the Saluda River to locals. I caught up with the mayor to learn more about what we can expect. Plans are moving along in West Columbia's bridge project, a mission to bring neighbors better access to the Saluda River.
So we've worked for about 20 years, since the late 90s, a little more than 20 years, to put a pedestrian crossing in across the Saluda River. We've looked at various different locations over the years, and we've had to change them for one reason or another. And what we've arrived at is putting it across right here in this power line easement beside the zoo and botanical gardens to connect over to the greenway on the Columbia side of the river.
Mayor Tem Miles says now that West Columbia has a location staked out, they're entering the design phase with the City of Columbia and a bridge design firm both cities employed. He says the City of Columbia will be helping West Columbia with funding for this project, including updated sewer infrastructure. Miles adds that both cities are talking to the River Alliance and the River Keeper to ensure all concerns are addressed, including safety, aesthetics, and weather durability.
Ultimately, the Riverwalk will connect all the way from downtown Columbia and the Timmerman Trail in Casey all the way out to the Lake Murray Dam. So this will be a perfect kind of middle spot for folks to go grab something to eat, grab a drink, and a very nice focal point to look back over across the river.
Miles says this project will pair nicely with the Riverbank Zoo's separate expansion project. According to the zoo, although they are subleasing the land for this West Columbia Bridge project, other than that, they aren't involved. Miles says the river is a staple of life in West Columbia. And right now, two of the most foundational neighborhoods in the area, Westover Acres and Saluda Terrace and Gardens, can't get to it easily.
And it's the most beautiful, majestic piece of our entire city. So it's important to us, from our end, to provide that access to folks to allow people a better opportunity to enjoy their life over in West Columbia.
Now, according to the West Columbia mayor, once designs are finished, they'll move into permitting, which will involve the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission before starting construction.